Hello everyone, welcome to this new video reviewing 3 more countries for Eurovision 2024. In this case, we are starting with Serbia. Lila Ramonda, you can't imagine how excited I am for Serbia this year. One of my favorites and one of those artists that I feel very attached to. It's like I want to know more and more and more from Teya Dora every day, and she's like very mysterious and she has a very strong charisma. This is why I love Serbia so much this year. What happens with the song? That I love it as well, but I have some conversations in myself where I say, okay, if I analyze the song Ramonda, actually this is a very simple song, because in the chorus it only says Lila Ramonda, and then it repeats it on loop, on repeat. So to me it's like, how can I like such a simple song? Yeah, I don't know how, but it works for me. There's a simple formula over here and it works perfectly to me, because I think that this is a song that it sounds so atmospheric, so involving, so embracing. It embarks on a whole trip. Yeah, and I feel very great listening to this song. It's like since the beginning when you listen to this, oh my God, it leads me to another universe. I think that is so beautiful. And when she starts singing, I feel very refreshing, very relaxed by her voice, and then it keeps on going. It looks like it reaches to a chorus, but actually not. This is not bursting, but then it actually bursts. So, it's simple, it's an easy song, but actually this is nothing you would expect completely. So this is the good song of the good aspect of this song, and I would say that this is why it has reached a lot of success in the Eurofan community. So yeah, I'm so happy for Serbia. I'm very happy that Serbia is singing in their own language, Serbian, which is so beautiful, and so it actually sounds very similar to Spanish, because I can easily sing some parts of the song, Lila Ramonda. There's not different sounds related to this compared to the Spanish language. It's like very familiar to me. So it's beautiful to see Serbia like this, and I wish the best to Serbia. I suppose that she's going to qualify for the grand final. I am 100% sure. And there, let's see what happens with the juries. I suppose juries will support her so much, and maybe she's going to get the top 10. Let's see. Raiven with the song Veronika is representing Slovenia and making such a beautiful tribute to a woman that hasn't been respected or understood a lot of time ago. It's based on real facts and it has a very good and beautiful message. I love Raiven so much. I have been a lot of time, a lot of years thinking about Raiven, because I discovered her in the EMA, the national final of Slovenia, several years ago, and I have always thought, oh my God, Slovenia has such an amazing artist, such an amazing diva. Why don't they send her to Eurovision? And finally, 2024 has been the year to send her finally. So, I'm very happy for the artist. However, I am not this convinced for the song. I think the song is okay, but I think this is not strong enough to consider it a favorite to win the Eurovision or even to reach the grand final. This is stuck in that place where I cannot see this getting to grand final. Maybe it's the rhythm of the song, that it's quite mid-tempo, and it actually is very pleasant, but it doesn't reach anything actually. It doesn't reach to make you dance or you don't get emotional with this. You know, it's like in the middle of many things. So I do believe it has serious problems to reach the grand final, even though she has a very good vocals live, because we have seen her in different pre-parties and she has been amazing. She's getting a very high range of vocal abilities, and I think that this is a good point to consider her an amazing artist. However, I think that juries are the ones who would value this technical aspect more than the televote. And as we only have televotes voting in the semi-final, I do believe it has serious problems to qualify. In my personal ranking, Slovenia is actually in the bottom places because, there's something that I don't match with the song. So this is a big shame because I love Raiven so much. But anyway, let's see what happens finally. I wish the best to Slovenia because it's a country that would be very nice to host Eurovision. Let's see in following years.
Estoy en un buen momento, reconstruida por dentro.
And finally, it comes Spain, my home country. Oh my god, I have a lot of things to say over here. First of all, I think that Nebulossa was a fair winner of Benidorm Fest 2024. Yeah, and I'm happy because if you realize what did we have to choose, actually the other contenders to go to Eurovision from Spain were good, but weren't as good as expected live. It's like we all felt a little bit disappointed in terms of vocals and in terms of stagings sometimes. So actually it all was a little bit messy, and finally Nebulossa were the ones who actually stood out. And I think it was a very completely fair winning. And there has been a lot of controversy in Spain because many people didn't support Nebulossa, especially because of the topic of the song, which I completely support. Of course, I mean. And there's been in Spain many people talk about Eurovision and our representative very openly, just to throw shade on this, you know. So I'm very lazy about this. As Nebulossa says, changing for you makes me feel lazy. Yeah, exactly the same. It's like if anybody don't support this message of Nebulossa, I don't care. I'm just lazy about that. I mean, she is singing age 60. I think she's 60 years old. And she's representing a whole generation that didn't have the opportunity of perform at Eurovision. It's like you only need to be young to do new things, to challenge yourself, and to go to Eurovision even. So I think that message is so beautiful. And sometimes we have seen older people going to Eurovision, but with songs that actually didn't have any hook at all and didn't have possibilities to do anything great. But in this case, I think that they have such a hit, they have such a good song that sounds amazing, that makes you dance, makes you feel, happy. Or I'm so proud of our representation this year. I'm so proud of Nebulossa. The only thing I don't like is her voice live. It's a shame that such a whole package that we have is actually not complete because of her voice. I would love her to have a stronger voice and to feel more confident on stage, that she would be singing rather than talking the song. But let's see, I could have seen in the different pre-parties that actually she has improved her vocals, and now it looks like she's actually singing more. So let's see finally how she does in Eurovision. But yes, I'm here to tell you that I strongly support the Spanish representative this year. I actually don't know what to expect for the result. I think that we could be in the complete bottom, and at the same time we could be in the top 10. So there are many possibilities for Spain this year. I can see that many people from other countries actually are understanding the song and they like how it sounds, which is a very good hook because it's very 80s, 90s. And in Spain, in my case, it reminds me a lot of a very established group which is called Alaska, a female talking very similar to Nebulossa and singing songs similar with this disco beat. And I think that this is why I like this song so much, and I think this is why many people like the song of Zorra. I support the message of Zorra so much. I think there's no controversy over here. Many people is actually saying, how can we send this song to Eurovision if our children are going to listen to this and they're going to go to school and they're going to call her female mates in the classroom Zorra, Zorra? What? Oh my God, how could you think like that? I mean, how would a song would be damageful for the society? I don't feel that. And I think that we are complaining about this just because of political issues. You know, there are some political ideas that actually are not supporting feminism these years, whereas there are others that yes, so they're using this song in order to compete in terms of politics, and I don't like this at all. I mean, she has won through democracy the national final. Why do we have to talk this openly about that? If you wouldn't have liked Nebulossa to win, yes, you should have voted for another song of Benidorm Fest in order to avoid Nebulossa to go. So yeah, I mean, many people talk very widely about everything and actually they reach nothing. So we have a good representation this year. I feel so happy for Nebulossa and I wish the best to Spain, of course. We are not winning, but I wish the best and let's see what finally happens. So far, I am happy. So this is all for today for this video. And let's see you in the following and last video of this real quick reviews that I am doing for all the countries of Eurovision 2024. So go there and see you. Bye.